So, as you can see here, I actually do have a playlist called My First Panic Concert 6/16/16, being on June 16th, 2016. That's public, but all the videos that I have here are unlisted, so you can't really see them on my channel unless you're linked. So, these are just some of the videos that I have. Don't Throw Me a Good Time, Vegas Lies, Time to Dance, Hallelujah, Emperor's New Clothes, Girls, Girls, Boys featuring Ready to Go, 9 in the Afternoon, Crazy Equals Genius, Miss Jackson, the Bohemian Rhapsody Queen cover, mini version of that, the continuing of that, ending of that, LA Devotee, Death of Bachelor, Death of Bachelor 2, I Rise in the Tragedy, ending of it, and then Victorious. Now, the reason why this kind of blew up a little bit, and also let me show you how long these videos are. Yeah, they're very short. They're very short. These are actually, it was a bit longer in the beginning, but as soon as Bohemian Rhapsody started, it started to deteriorate because my dad's camera did not have a lot of, it didn't have a lot of space for some reason. So yeah, we didn't have a lot of cloud space, so it ended up cutting short as we progressed through the night. But still, despite that, I didn't really worry too much about it because I figured, okay, there's a lot of people are going to be recording it, so I'll get their versions while I still have some of the good versions of mine. So let's just quickly look at some of the videos that I have here. Don't Throw Me with a Good Time. This is when it started, and yeah, it's just, yeah, my dad didn't have the concert exactly filmed right. I had to show him as soon as that was over. I was like, okay, you need to film it this way. So yeah, it was a bit, but yeah, that's how it started. I had the Pulp Fiction, which was great, honestly. Let me skip through it. And then Dallas showed up right here, and I just lost my mind. And then my dad turned the camera over to film me here. Sorry, I'm upside down. And yeah, that was the dress I wore. It's black. I had very short hair, things like that my mom and I fixed up. And then Brendan came out right after this, and everyone just screamed. It was so fun. So yeah, that was fun. There's Brendan, there's your drummer, there's Dallin, and then over here's Kenny, over here somewhere, and then you have the Horny Boys in the background. And of course, you can hear a little bit of my voice in the background, slightly, just very slightly. Yeah, I could watch this forever. It was really good, man. And that high note, though. I was a bit disappointed he didn't do the hip movement like he usually does, but I mean, it's okay. I guess it would make my dad more uncomfortable. And then we have Vegas Lights, which came right after. And then, of course, my dad filmed it better. It was still crappy. I don't know why. His camera was new, but his iPhone was new, but for some reason it had crap. Maybe the lights were too much or something. I don't know. Because when the lights cleared up, you can kind of see clearly a little bit. The pictures came out great, even though we didn't take a lot. But yeah, it was kind of surreal even. I don't know. It was like, I was living in the moment, but at the same time, it was like a dream. Because I had a dream about this a few months prior about going to a concert, him playing at my house. So it was like, almost like a dream. For some reason, I just couldn't comprehend that I was actually in the same facility, same room as Brendan Urie. It was just, wow. And yeah, you can see all these people that were there. We were that close. So it was just, wow. And they had monitors on the side, as you can see. So then there was Time to Dance. And the camera got even shittier, but I mean, by that point, I didn't care. I don't really care even. I mean, I still like it. And I love this song. I still love this song. It's still my favorite song off the album. I used to be into, There's a Good Reason These Tables Are Numbered, Honey, You Just Haven't Thought of It Yet. That used to be my first song that used to be the song off the first album that I was obsessed with, but then Time to Dance stole its place. Especially after I read the book. It really became my favorite now. And then there was Hallelujah. was fun also. I had to really bring up the props to those people that were doing the filtering. Oh, there you see me dancing again. And yeah, that was the girl that was sitting next, took over her place. She was cool too. Apparently that was her first concert as well. And after the concert was over, she was like, that was my first concert. And she said, you were amazing. You just like helped me with my anxiety. And I said, like, really? I helped you with your anxiety? I was so nervous the whole time. I have no idea how I helped you. But I mean, hey, I couldn't believe it was her same concert as well. It was like, it's such a small world. This is your first concert? It's my first concert. Wow. So that was, I don't know, it just made an even better experience for me. But yeah, the images were so great. The coloring was amazing. The outfits, questionable. But that's just him. But yeah, it was amazing to me. And at the time, I thought, like, this is the biggest budget they've ever had. I don't think I've ever seen them like this. Of course, later on, like a month later in February, they'd have a bigger budget. But still, it was still pretty good for that. Then there was Emperor's New Clothes, which again, the color scheme was just on point. Major props whoever did that. Like, I really enjoyed that. And I'm not even like a techie or anything. I just liked it. And of course, Girls, Girls, Boys was such... That song will always have a place in my heart. It'll always have a place in my heart as my favorite song. Because it's the first song that got me into this band. And it means a lot to LGBTQs plus. And even though, I don't qualify particularly in that category, it still means a lot to me. I really love that song. And the color scheme is just so good. I love this song. And then it transitioned into Ready to Go, which was also fun. And I even played a little bit before we left the house, so my dad could kind of have an idea. And then there was 9 in the Afternoon, which was fun as well. And then they brought out that great piano. I really liked how the camera worked. You could see him play the piano in his hands. It was pretty good. Right there, as you can see. I like that a lot. I had no idea they were even playing Lobster here. I was just so focused on him on the screen and in real life that I didn't even notice they were playing Catch right here. So, yeah. And around this part on Crazy Equals Genius, my dad got really into it. For some reason. I don't know why. And for some reason, I started doing like the same movement as Brendan. It's like, wait, I do that same thing every time I listen to the song. I'm glad I'm not the only one that does that. Where I'm just like, it's like, wow, cool. Oh yeah, here, let me go back. You want to see all the cringeworthy pictures of me, man. You need to see it. There I am. I was so sweaty. So sweaty. And yeah, and there was also a drum solo, which is what my dad got into. He was like, yeah! I'm feeling this. Because before that, he thought all concert had kind of lost their flair, and I proved him wrong. Like, no, they actually did play quite a bit of songs. Yeah, around that point, he kind of said it. But yeah. And then I was like, holy shit! As soon as he stopped. Do it, Brendan! Oh man, I was so cute back then. Even though it was just a year ago. Holy shit. Yeah, that was fun. And then there was Miss Jackson, which was a lot of fun as well. And I did warn my dad before we went in, like, you better get that, like, backflip. They're gonna do something in the middle. Just keep recording when that happens. I was surprised he actually remembered, honestly, but yeah, he did. So that was good for me. I got it on camera. But yeah. And then afterwards, we had Bohemian Rhapsody. is the story of life. And then like a 2-second mini thing. At that point, I mean, I understand why the camera kind of messed up, because I mean, that is a long ass song. Man, you could really see them through there. It got, for some reason, as soon as like the less quality, it's like the shorter it was, the more quality there was into it. It was kind of bullshit, but whatever. And then it ended around here. Actually, I said something around here. I think I said for me. Yeah, to me. And of course people left. Yeah, that was cute. And then at one point I ended up saying, "Slay, Kenny, slay!" Because that was a thing back then. And then a 14-second thing about LOD. It was really colorful, especially around night. I'm sorry, I'm just gushing over how it looked as opposed to how it sounded. It sounded amazing too, by the way. His voice, even though I had an idea of how he would sound live, it was still a completely different experience actually listening to it. This song I can never listen to again after listening to Definitely Bachelor live, because all I can hear is just how he was making fun of it on stage. It just sounds completely different now. Like every time I listen to like the studio version, all I can hear is this. It's just, especially when this part came up, all I can hear is him talking when I'm listening to that song. Just cue Beyonce beat. And then there was I Rise Since I Tried You, which ironically stopped as soon as he said whore. I don't know if that was intentional or not. And you can really hear my voice in here because I was screaming the lyrics. I love you. Is it what? What was that? And then I caught the ending of it. So yeah, it was kind of cutting by that point, but it was about to end anyway. And then ended with Victorious, which was fitting. But yeah, that's that. So that was my Panic at the Disco experience. It was quite fun, and after we came back from the concert, I don't know if I don't think I have it on here, but yeah, after the Weezer show, I ended up stealing a beach ball, because they had like a bunch of beach balls throwing around. I caught one and I did not let it go, and nobody said anything otherwise. Like there was this one guy that was trying to like push it away, some skinny black guy, and I'm like, no bitch, this is mine, I'm taking a souvenir with me, because everyone was like playing around with it, pushing it back, but I actually took spinning every day. I actually took the beach ball back with me home with me. And I also got streamers as well, because they were shooting streamers. I caught the streamers and put it in my purse. I'm sorry, I don't know if that's ghetto or what, but I wanted souvenirs because I didn't have the time to get merchandise, because after the show ended, I forgot that they were still selling t-shirts. I didn't even know if they were. So I forgot about that. So I figured, okay, let me just get this just in case it happened. And it did happen. So I was glad I got a souvenir from it, not just tickets. I actually do have the beach ball. It's on top of my dresser in my room. So when I wake up, that's literally the first thing I see when I'm sleeping on the left side of the bed and my face is like facing towards the TV. That's the first thing I see on my dresser, the beach ball. And I have my streamers hanging on my closet that's on near my door. So yeah, it's great. I get to relive it all the time. And then of course around Christmas time I ended up buying a Panic at the Disco ugly sweater, which I have. I don't wear it, but I will wear it next Christmas this year, cause why not? And I have it draped near the beach ball as well. It's really good. Really good. I'm like setting up my own personal shrine without even realizing. It's so cool, man. So it's like, yeah, I don't have any of their legit merchandises, but I have memories. I have these videos, and that's enough. So yeah, it was a great experience. I told my brothers all about it. I showed them videos. My mom posted it on like Facebook and stuff, which was kind of embarrassing, but I mean, it was cool. And then my dad ended up talking about it with his clients at work, or his tech at work, because he went to work the next day or something. So he ended up telling them about it, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, Panic at the Disco, I kind of know about it." So I was kind of giving him like quick, brief lessons about Panic at the Disco, like telling him like, "Oh, they were a thing in the early 2000s, and Weezer was a thing in like the 90s and things like that." So he was like, "Oh yeah, they heard about him." So it's just like, "Oh, cool." So yeah, I was so tired that day. And then apparently afterwards, I just got sick. Oh, 3 weeks after, not even a week, like literally like a couple days afterwards, I got sick. So, but it was worth it. It was worth it because I got to see him live. I got to the bragging rights, like, yeah, I saw him live. And then you guys are gonna enjoy it too, because there were also other people that saying, "Oh, this is gonna be my first concert," or, "Oh, I'm gonna see him live with my parents." And I said, "Oh, don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine." He doesn't even swear that much. He mostly says "fuck," and also depends on the venue you're going to. So yeah, for any of you out there that's going to see Panic live, do it. I mean, they're not on tour right now. Right now, Brandon Urie is currently on Broadway doing Kinky Boots, which I might leave a link in the description for you to check it out. I think it's mostly in New York, and it's gonna start. It started. Well, as of recording this, he hasn't started yet, but once this gets uploaded, he will start it. Right now, it's literally the day before he starts, but once this is uploaded, he'll already be starting it. So yeah, if you want to check it out live, make sure you're around New York. See if it's around your area. I'm pretty sure he's just in New York, but who knows? He might be. Maybe he changed his mind in the future and he's touring. But yeah, I'll let you know. It's actually quite cheap, the tickets, but obviously I can't go because I'm poor as fuck. And also, I mean, I don't know anyone who'd go with me. I mean, my mom likes Broadway stuff, but I mean, I don't know if she'd want to go to that Broadway. I don't know. But I would have gone. Trust me, I would have gone if I could have. If I was old enough, I would have gone to New York. Believe me. Believe me. But yeah, I don't know what else I can say. It was a great experience. I definitely recommend to anyone who hasn't gone to their concert, definitely go to any of their live shows. Each one of them is a good experience. Each one of them have always blown me away. Even when he's sick, he still is amazing. He still blows me away. And yeah, totally full endorsement by Panic at the Disco. I'm not getting sponsored anyway, just full endorsement. They are amazing. Check them out if you haven't. I'll link to all their other stuff if you want. Cause yeah, it's pretty damn cool. It's pretty damn cool. But yeah, anyway guys, this is just me just talking to you guys for once and just, I don't know, being brief, saying a little bit more about myself. So if you have anything you want to say or recommend, or if you want more weird story time like this on Fridays now or just any other day, then yeah, let me know in the comments. Check the descriptions, even though no one checks them. Trust me, I don't check the descriptions either when I watch other YouTubers, but trust me, check the descriptions. You'll find the links, you'll find everything you need. My information is there, their information is there, so trust me, you're gonna enjoy yourself. Have a ball. Have a great Friday. Tomorrow's gonna be Saturday. My next video is gonna be uploaded. Have a great Saturday too, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys, and stay cool.